Hi, my name is Tanay Chitlo and welcome back to my baking channel. Today I'm going to be making a rosemary salt focaccia bread. You need 3 cups of all-purpose flour and a pinch of salt. Sift this into a mixing bowl. After you sift the ingredients, take 2 tablespoons of active dry yeast, 2 teaspoons of active dry yeast, and mix it in with the other dry ingredients. The yeast and create a dip in the middle of the dry ingredients. Pour in 1 cup of lukewarm water and mix it in. Also add in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm using a stand mixer, but you can use any other type of mixer. Just mix these ingredients. Mix until they're all combined. If it seems a little dry, you can add a little bit more water. Knead for about 8 minutes if in a stand mixer and about 10 minutes if by hand. But we're kneading it on high. The dough should be a little elasticy and it should not feel very sticky to the touch. Prepare your Instapot by spreading a little olive oil on the pot. We are preparing the Instapot so we can proof the dough in it. Now that we've spread olive oil all around it, take the dough and put it in the Instapot. Put a little bit of olive oil on top of the dough so it doesn't dry out. Set it to yogurt mode and proof it for 30 minutes. Now that the Instapot time has ended, leave it in there for 20 minutes without opening the lid. After that, put it in for another 10 minutes on yogurt and then you're done cooking. Open the Instapot now that the 20 minutes has passed and punch down the dough to get rid of any air bubbles. Close the lid again, close the lid back and set it on yogurt for another 10 minutes. Oven to 425 degrees. Take the proofed dough out of the Instapot and punch it a little more. You can see how the dough has doubled in size. Now knead it a few times and put it into a round shape. You can roll your dough out now. Until it's about 1/2 inch thick. in whatever shape you want. Now use a little bit of olive oil and spread it on the dough. Now that you're done, you can place your toppings. I just have a few onions and bell peppers. Sprinkle rosemary on the bread and do it evenly. Take a little bit of coarse ground sea salt and sprinkle it evenly. You should also put a little bit of this because this is the salt in the bread, because there's no salt in the dough. After you're done, take your finger and make a bunch of deep indentations in the bread. With a plastic wrap and let it rise for about 30 minutes. There should be a little bit of oil so the bread doesn't dry out. You can now put it in the oven at 425 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes.